Hello engineers, welcome to JAL Consult. Today I will be teaching you how to use AutoCAD as an MEP engineer. AutoCAD is used by many professionals for plethora purpose. Architects do use AutoCAD for their architectural drawing. Structural engineers, that is civil engineers, for their structural drawings. Mechanical engineers for 3D and their invention. That's why we have AutoCAD Inventor. Electrical engineers also for their circuit design. We still have the regional planners, URP, the fine artists, etc. But today we'll be looking at AutoCAD based on MEP engineering perspectives. Basically, MEP engineering is concerned with dimensions. That's the reason we have 2D, 3D, 4D, 5D and 6D application. AutoCAD is a 2D software, so if a fundamental software in the engineering field. 3D is the trending software, other than some multinational firms that do works in 4D, 5D and 6D. But basically in all convention, 2D is useful, and for any engineer, that's where to start one's career, and even most countries are still using 2D. We actually have dedicated AutoCAD version for MEP engineer called AutoCAD MEP. The application also works in 2D but solves the coordination problem. It's basically difficult to see AutoCAD MEP tutorial you will be able to work with, because majorly in some industrial worlds, professionals have progressed to the 3D software. We'll be using AutoCAD 2016 for this our tutorial series. Probably we will also use AutoCAD 27 or any other later version. So here is my AutoCAD application. After I've launched my software by double clicking, the first page that shows is called the startup page. Some recent versions of AutoCAD do have this page. So it's just a page that expresses your recent document. In case you opened a project, you don't need to be going through your file and be searching for the project. So for example, now here is the project I opened last. Here is the one that followed. Is an hotel design, etc. This is a university project. So from the startup page here, the first thing I'll be taking you guys through is what is called the icon button. So icon button, that's the AutoCAD button here, is the icon button. Let's click on it. So after I clicked on the icon button here, so it also shows my recent document and new open DWG convert recover. That's the fourth thing here. So let's choose new. So this is the basic AutoCAD template. You don't need to worry yourself with this, but you can notice here that from the file type, it says, am I to open a DWG template, a drawing template, that's DWT. AutoCAD project is DWG. AutoCAD standard is DWS. But ordinarily, you don't need to worry yourself about this, being a novice. So just click open. The first thing I will let you guys to understand is that AutoCAD is an interface-based application. What this means is that, as I said earlier, that many professionals use AutoCAD. So every professionals do use AutoCAD based on his own specialization. As an MEP engineer, the only thing you need is to understand the interface. But today, we'll be going through two things. The first is the option button, and the second is to understand the interface. So by next class, you will be able to work with projects successfully. The option button, we can access it by two means, either by right clicking and you come down here to the option, or go through the toolbar again. So you click the toolbar now and you come to the options here, either of the two. Basically, the options here is to be called the powerhouse or setting of AutoCAD. We have 10 bars under this toolbar interface. The first is the files. We'll be going through this one later. So the second is the display. The third is the open and save. I will want you guys to click on this bar, to click on this drop bar button and select AutoCAD 2007. What this simply means is that most of us, engineers or professionals, do have issues with AutoCAD versions. Lower versions can't open the newer versions. So in some cases, maybe I'm working with AutoCAD 2015 and I'm unfortunate to receive a project with AutoCAD 2016. I want to be able to open it. So most of us professionals do set their AutoCAD to AutoCAD 2007. You can also set it to 2010 or some later versions. But generally, professionals do set their AutoCAD to AutoCAD 2007. So here is it. Let's still go to the plot and publish. So you set default plot settings for new drawing. You have Microsoft Print to PDF. We still have some other things, but generally we used to set it to DWG to PDF because we majorly print projects in PDF. So let's come back to the second bar, which is the display. Under the display here, we have the color scheme. You can either change it to light or dark, any of your choice. So we still have the colors here and the fonts here. So by clicking on the colors, we have two bars here. So we have the context and the interface element. So we have the 2D model space. 2D model space, here is it. This is our 2D model space, is the working area here. The sheet and layout is where we do print our project. So that's the two things we'll be discussing today. Although we still have these one are for 3D. These are mainly for mechanical engineers. And I said AutoCAD is used by different professionals. So as an MEP engineer, you are only concerned with these two. That's the 2D model space and the sheet and layout. Other than that is the plot preview here. But you don't have any issue with that one. In our 2D model space, we have the interface element here. The first one is the uniform background. The uniform background is the background here. That's the black color. So in some cases, you can just change yours to any of this color. But it's for me, I prefer using the AutoCAD dedicated color. So I'm pressing escape. That's 33, 40, 48. And sometimes you can see a project in white. So you've seen it, right? So you can change yours to yellow. You can change it to green. etc. But for me, I provide this AutoCAD background. That's the 33, 40, 48. The second thing is the crosshair. Crosshair is the mouse we do use in AutoCAD. So let me cancel. Because generally, as I'm shifting, you observed the mouse icon have changed. So in AutoCAD, the icon we do use is the crosshair. Let me go back to the option. So I right clicked, options, display, colors, and the crosshair. So the crosshair is our mouse icon button in AutoCAD. As an MEP engineer, these are the two basic concerns here, other than if you want to adjust your grid lines. So if you want to adjust, you can also play with all these one. You can change it to green, minor grid line to magenta. So basically anything under this aspect is on colors. So let me click cancel. So we still have the font. As an engineer, we rarely make changes to this font because we majorly use font given to us by the architect. Other than here, you can change the crosshair size, and I said crosshair is the icon button we use in AutoCAD. MEP engineer is comfortable with any crosshair size, but civil engineer prefer using a very big crosshair. So let me apply it for you guys to see. My mouse size have increased, so that's the crosshair. Let's go back to the option. All these fade controls, you don't need it.